All right, today I'm going to show you how to install side steps on 2019 and up Ford Ranger. I got these secondhand from a guy yesterday, and it's pretty simple. You're just going to need, comes with 12 bolts, 6 on each side, 2, 2, and 2. You're going to need 13 millimeter socket and a flathead screwdriver just to pop off the bolt caps underneath where the bolts go. So let's get started. Of course, I decided to do this outside in Florida at 1 o'clock in the afternoon during a heat advisory. So yeah, that'll be fun. All right, so underneath on the back side of this passenger side, there's these caps here and here. You're gonna pop those off with the screwdriver. One's in the middle here and here, and then all the way down here, right here and right here. So pop them off. See, they're already pre-threaded, so you don't have to drill, you don't have to do anything. It's literally just popping these off and, you know, you got your threads right there. All right, so grab 6-year bolts, your socket. The first ones we're gonna do are these top bolts. So you're gonna thread the top bolt, and see how this is hooked like that? You're literally just going to have that like slide in there. So you're gonna kind of have the bolts loosely threaded on the inside. I'll show you how I do that. But all 3 of the top ones, you're just gonna have those just kind of loose, just enough to catch them when you thread them, just so you can slide the rails on, and then you can tighten them afterwards. All right, passenger side, all the way at the back. So you're gonna take your bolt, and not the bottom one, but the top up here. You're just gonna turn it a couple times, just enough to catch the threads there. So it looks like that. You're gonna do that on the middle one as well, and then that way you can slide these rails on. And it's freaking hot out here. All right, right here. So same thing, we're just gonna thread it just enough so there's some tension on that, and then those hooks are gonna slide right in here, and then gonna be able to tighten them down. All right, let's try this out. There we go. All right, so these 2 bolts are hooked on. It's not going anywhere, hopefully. So I'm gonna bolt the other one up here, and then we'll go back and bolt the other 3 on there. It's hot. Just gonna hand tighten this one up here. Gonna hand tighten the rest. Then I'll go back with the socket, tighten it all down. So you'll have to swing and adjust it a little bit to make it flush as you're hand tightening the other 2 middle and rear bolts. Go back and hand tighten the other bolts. So that's a little more rigid. Same thing for the middle one. And just push up a little bit, just thread it as tight as you can by hand. Just make sure that's in there. And then that's as tight as you can by hand also. And finally, this one, same thing. Just kind of thread it as much as you can. This one's not going as good. Just hand tighten them as best you can and then bust out the wrench. All right, righty tighty, lefty loosey. I'm gonna do bottom one a little bit first. Actually, I'm gonna take that extension off so I could just want to make sure it's all the way forward. Tighten that down. All right. Same with all the other ones. Pro tip, keep your mouth closed when you're looking up and hitting things underneath, otherwise you'll get a mouthful of dirt. Just, you know, small suggestion. That's good. This one. Alright, those are going nowhere. Now again, number one, it's Florida and it's 1:30 in the afternoon and it's freaking hot. Sweating my balls off, but these are used side steps, so as you can see, mounted, nice, sturdy, not going anywhere. A little banged up, but I mean overall it just gives the truck a little bit more. Listen, my wife's 4'10", she could barely get in the truck as is, so it's just a nice little extra. So that's one side. I'll film the other side, but it's basically rinse and repeat, same thing. Pop off the little caps, you got 6 bolts, slide the 2 on the back, hook them in, and then put that 3rd bolt up front, and then tighten the other 3 bolts down, and you got side steps. So like I said, it's gonna be rinse repeat on this side. 2 bolts there, 3rd one up there, and then do the other 3 once it's hooked in. So I'll show you once we're done here. So I kept these just in case. I mean, you don't really need them unless you plan on taking the steps off, and even then you don't really need to plug the holes. I mean, if you want to keep dirt and stuff out of them, but I'm just that guy that keeps the stuff just in case. All right, driver's side on. Not going anywhere. Overall, I kind of like the factory side steps. It's got a nice little profile to them, so. But there you have it. So if I could do it, you could do it. Doesn't take a lot of time. Like I said, 12 bolts, screwdriver, 13mm socket, and that's about it. So hopefully this is a little helpful. I looked up a video. It was easy to do, but the way the guy explained it is just took way too long. So hopefully this short, sweet little video shows you how to do them, and hope it helps. All right.